Hello, welcome to C&D's Adventures Await. Out here on day 2, Tuesday of our 5-day journey this time, and wanted to make some rounds of the Peace River RV camp on my bike and show you what else we got completed yesterday. I'll turn this around. We do have a few neighbors, but not many. Got my bike ready, got the griddle out, and had some adventures trying to get it to connect with the cord that we got for a little longer cord to get it farther away from the RV. We also got our tent up, which is where we keep our bikes out of the elements. So I just got mine out and going to put this back together a little bit, and then we'll take a little ride together. So I didn't actually take you on the ride. That's a little boring as far as I can tell, but did come down by the mini golf, and I heard this was happening, but I didn't know that was happened here. But it looks like they removed all of the fake grass. Got a little turtle there to work around, and they just painted the concrete. So it is a mini golf course, I guess, technically. A little bit it went on, might be 9 holes, probably not 18. It doesn't look big enough to be 18 holes. And it continues on across the little pathway there. Not on my bike right now, in case you couldn't tell. I do have my helmet. Let me flip me around so I can show you. Yeah, I take care of myself on the bike. I'm not going to do anything too stupid. And there's a couple holes over there. So I think it's probably 9 holes instead of 18. But again, it's okay, you know, for free, or for the price of the admission to the park. So I'm going to get back on my bike. So I'm going to pause here for a minute and see where we end up next. I wasn't going to film any of the bike ride, but I think I ended up on one of the walking trails, and see if this ends up by Peace River. I'm not sure. It's starting to look a little overgrown, but I think I'm going to turn around. Did see this sign out when I was walking, not this one, but one like it. And this is a walking trail. It says it's a riverside trail, but it must be a long way back to the river. But probably not going to bring the dogs for a walk down here. They might end up alligator food. So back up to the campground area. I don't really want to show you other people's campers. That's not very polite. But I did want to show you that there's a whole section out here that's completely empty. And we're in section C. And these sections are B, A, and way over there is P. Hold on. I forgot to take my zoom off. There we go. I'll get started on the ride again. So I apologize if this makes you a little bumpy or dizzy. I just wanted to show you how open and empty it is in the campground here. And I think part of the reason that these are all empty is because these are partial hookups. They have electricity and they do have water, but they don't have a sewer drain. So they must have to have a dump station somewhere. Coming down this way through some of these empty campsites. Like I said, I'm not comfortable showing other people's RVs and other people's property on the video. But this is down to Peace River. And this would have been kind of an interesting campsite, except we really wanted the full hookups. We didn't want to have to go to a dump station later on. But you can see it is really peaceful. I did walk down here last night with the dogs, and down a ways from here like about where I'm looking right now and you're looking with the camera, there were people in the river. I don't know that that would be my choice, but that was great for them. So I'm going to pause here for a little while and ride them more. So I can show you now a little bit more empty campsites. This is campsites B, and V on this side, of course, too. And we're going to go past Alligator. I guess that's for campsites A. And these are all back in. And like I said, they're all empty, I think, maybe because it's too hot here in Florida, and maybe because these are all partial hookups. Electric and water, but no sewer. And I think the same is true for this side, and I believe that's Peace River that runs all along that side as well. But I'm not going to get off again and show that to you. But right now I'm headed up toward the community center. They also have some, I guess, cabins. Probably somebody could rent if you wanted to. They're cute, like tiny homes. I'm not going to go inside, of course, but wanted to show them to you. I wanted to show you a little bit more. Now we're up by the community activities area. There is a propane tank. I suppose if you are running out of propane and you need some, you can get some here. And off to my right, that I'm not going to show you, are some tent sites. So there's some tenters sitting there. Here's the pool. Looks like a nice pool. Looks clean. So give it some good props for that. I don't really want to, I don't think we'll be coming down here. It's just not, pools are not our thing. And I'll walk around. I think there might be a hot tub over on the other side over here. I'm not sure, but I saw something. Yeah, looks like there's a hot tub over there. We're going to round over that way. Got a little pavilion here with some picnic tables. Sorry, got some people's RVs in the background. Over here is a hot tub, but it's already hot, so I don't think anybody would be going in the hot tub. And that's the community center, I think. Haven't been in there yet, obviously. We just spent most of the day yesterday just setting everything up, seeing what we didn't have and making a list so we could run into Wauchula to the Walmart. An area for kids to play. Across that road over there, there's a farm field probably. I'm going to swing you back this way because there's RVs over the U's over there. Not exactly sure what this is. There's a sign over here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. But there it is. Going to pause and head over to the center. Came back a little quicker. There's tennis, pickleball courts. I'm sure you can use them either way. Two of those. Not going to be playing that. We have pickleball stuff, but it's so hot and humid. And this is where we came by when we first arrived, and you can see they have annual RV sites available. That's what I was saying yesterday. I think some of these sites are permanent. And I had to pull all the way up to the stop sign there because I was driving the RV. And Candy had the car. So she registered us while we were getting here. Have some shuffleboard courts if you play shuffleboard. I told Candy if we're going to play, I'm going to have to look up the rules because I don't remember how to score at all. You guys probably do. Okay, I flipped the camera around again and wanted to show you I really am where I say I am. Peace River, Thousand Trails, US Highway 17. In case you didn't get it all that way, here we are. This is where we're spending the week. And I notice over here there's a concrete slab, so that must be one of the all weather, all year-round. They do have a Peace River activities board, and no one was in the pool because yesterday and today they were closed for cleaning. It doesn't look like there's any activities. They do have Wi-Fi, office hours. We're getting good Wi-Fi. A lot of people complain about camp Wi-Fi, but we've had some pretty good luck with it.
It's just pain in the butt to open.
Thank you. Door stuck a little bit. Inside we have a couple pool tables. Can't talk my son into coming down and playing, but that's our boy. Let me go around here and make sure. Yeah, they're looks like they're free. That one's got a little tear in it, so choose the other one, I guess. Maybe have to go pick up the balls somewhere. I don't see them. Don't see them in the holes. I don't see them down there, so must have to get the balls from the office maybe. And they have seating here and a TV room. It looks like doesn't get a lot of use. Oh, they have a foosball table. I really stink at foosball, I can tell you that. Oh, look, I scored from backwards. Air hockey. Let's see, we got a little room. Looks like some library type books, and maybe a lot of these places have DVDs. So there's a DVD player if you need one, and maybe here over here that's the DVDs. More books. I guess I've read all your stuff. I don't often read an actual book. I'm going to confess, my wife got me started on these electronic readers, and so now I just take out books from the library on that. Here's the view from the other side of the pool. I guess that's the house that you come through, or the bathrooms you come through to get to the pool. And like I said, the pool is closed for cleaning, so they must have really doused it with chemicals. And it looks pretty clear, so it's supposed to be done today. There's some nice swing over here if you got kids in the pool, and there's I don't know, employees only over there. So also a picnic table, and it looks like you can go down. I'm not going to the office because after I went into the room with the pool table and stuff, I came out and saw there was a sign that said no videotaping or audio recording. Oops, don't tell anybody. So I'm not going to go into the office, because if you can't record a room where nobody is, they probably don't want you recording a room where other people are. So I'm going to pause this and get back on my bike. So again, apologize for the bumpy ride. I'm actually on the bike coming down our road, in which we are we're on the right, coming up here, and I'm trying not to get too many vehicles in. I definitely don't want anybody's license plates. There we are, coming up on that right there, and we've been having a good time here at this Thousand Trails Peace River, and especially good because we got it for free with the purchase of the RV. We don't have to pay for our site, which I don't know what it would be normally. You can see my wife's gone, back in the car. We had to make a Walmart run earlier today because we forgot stuff. That's just the way it goes. Well, I was going to end the recording, but to show you what happens when we leave. That one's mine, and there's Max. Apparently this is what they do the whole time we're outside. Noah says he doesn't come out with us. So just once again letting you know, as far as we're concerned, this is a good little campground. As for our first stay, it's worked out really well for us. Back at the whole campsite, C&D's RV adventures await again. Signing off this time until maybe tomorrow there's something more to record. We may go into town.